What the fuck do Sash do? Half damage from fire makes me immune to slow. Uh-huh. You're currently struggling being an adult. We all have those struggles. I think those struggles are part of being an adult. You go from having to raise your hand to use the restroom to having to know everything ever, and it doesn't transition very well. Yep. I wish I could tell you it gets better, but it doesn't always. So I just got a wrong button. I just got a sash, and now I have a different kind of sash. Makes me immune to confuse. That's kind of good. What I really want are ribbons, though. But I don't remember how to get ribbons in this game. Yeah, unfortunately... Fortunately, that's just kind of work, especially when you start out. My advice to anyone, and this is coming from someone that's gone to uni for a scientific degree and then worked in pubs for nearly 3 years now. So don't take this with a grain of salt of young guy with not too much experience, but I have stuck in a field that normally has a high turnover. Whatever you do, even if it's a shitty summer job or whatever, even if it's a job you hate, try and get as much out of it as you can. So if there is extra training you can do that extra training. Because no matter how shit a job is, if you can get something from it to put on your CV or your resume or whatever you want to call it, that's going to then help you to get a better job. And if you learn how to do more stuff, then you're less likely to get shat on at work, because it'll be a matter of like, oh, well, you know how to do that. For example, I'm the cocktails guy at my bar. If there's a cocktail that needs doing, everyone comes to me to ask how to do it or to get me to do it. I also know how to deal with ales, which is something that a lot of people don't know because it's a little bit more finicky. It's, if you do it wrong, you can end up poisoning people because you clean stuff with bleach. Like, if you make yourself more useful, people aren't going to try and piss you off as much. Usually. Again, depends where you work. Some places are just shit places to work. But even if they are, just get something that you can put down on your CV. So even if you're doing the same job somewhere else, it's a matter of like, well, I already know how to do all of this. What can you teach me? If you show that you're willing to learn, managers tend to do that. You just know how to inspect industrial parts. That could be useful. That could be useful. If you know how to look at something and go, well, this is clearly what's wrong. And how to make pizza. Again, that could be useful. Like, I imagine you're probably working in a pizza place at the minute, but if you were to work in a restaurant with a fresh pizza kitchen, even just like food hygiene stuff is useful to go into anywhere that handles food. Sup? No! Sorry there, I just can't let you pass. If you wish to go east, go via the village. We've had some ill-mannered riders through lately, and they didn't tidy up after themselves. We're cleaning the way so chocobos can pass through again. Should be finished soon, but best take another route for now. And that is now going to be the accent for everyone in this area. What the fuck have I done? Don't know what you're talking about here. No, you're inspecting industrial parts at the moment. Then, yeah, just try and get as much knowledge as you can, and even stuff that doesn't seem directly useful. If there's something that you can stretch to saying, you know, something else. Like even experience in a warehouse, dealing with blah-de-blah. Professional interactions between the client and the business. All kinds of shit. Everything that you can write on your CV is a good thing. Though it can be awkward figuring out what to write. Hey, monkey boy. You look for fuck-ups in the paint coatings and in the parts itself. Attention to detail. Yeah, I'm a hard worker that doesn't mind, working late hours, working alone or as a part of a team. I've got a great attention to detail. Blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah, bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. You know, I'm a good multitasker. At one point, I was dating one girl and had another girl on the go at the same time. Maybe don't put that one in your CV, but we know it's you. Oh, how's it going, Thrill? Sorry for not greeting you earlier. So to those that may not know, I'm Lost is Lord Vessel... Was it Lord Vessel 63? One of my old mods. From way back in the day. You tried to learn more about the place, but then a rumor that you were trying to take your line leader's position broke out and you were put in the doghouse. Sounds like they're probably not used to people actually trying to learn anything then. So you're no longer trained any further. Now that sounds like a management issue. Like if you go up to management, like even if you go up to higher management and just say, look, I don't really want to be in this job forever, but at the minute, this is... but for the foreseeable future, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'd like to get as much experience as I can to help me out with further jobs. Even if, you know, there's any kind of way to progress in the business. I'm not saying that I want to just yet, but the way I see it, if you train me up, I'm going to be able to be of more use to you. I'm going to be able to help with more stuff. So, if you give me more training, I'll be able to help more. But I don't know the business, so...
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nethicite. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nethicite. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nethicite. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena?
except for you.
No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nethicite, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You're a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethicite. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethicite? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Archadia and Dalmasca. This is how they see our match.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Uh-huh. Fair enough, Lord. That sounds like the right thing to do. But I'd say make it clear at this new job then that you want as much experience as you can get. Like, without stepping on any toes, but just say, like, I really want to better myself. So, if there's any training that I can do, I'd be really interested in doing it, that kind of thing. If you show that kind of initiative, most places will be like, okay, yeah, why not? You may not get a raise out of it, you may not get anything else out of it, but at least you've got more experience, more training. And then you've got something better to get your foot into the next thing. How's it going, Queen? So, hello there! If it's Marks, you'll be hunting. Best go prepared. Oh, I've got, like, no gill. Ha ha ha. Huh. I know what you're thinking. Why buy cures from this girl when all it takes is a good knock to the head to make all that ails me go away, right? Fact is, some ailments don't just go away. A blinded man goes down and comes back up as blind as he went. You need an item to purge that lot. This is true. Like, no matter what you do, there's always going to be... There's always going to be someone that's got it, like, better than you. Someone that's got it easier than you. It sucks. But that is life. And I know that it sucks that that is life, but... They're loving life right now. One's off to be a biochemical engineer, and the other is about to be a thoracic surgeon. Yeah. Part of it is just down to luck. Part of it's down to, like, who you know, where you came from. Part of it's down to, like, natural ability. Like, if you're insanely good at something, then, you know, you can get scholarships and shit like that. But the majority of us are average at best. Site 11 key. Okay. Huh? What is that? This key you carry? I've seen it like something before. Why, yes, it is a key to Site 11. Wait, how did I know that? I do not even know what Site 11 means. Hunter. You're a Bjerban. So the key is to somewhere in Bjerba. Okay. Good day, Hunter. How may I help you? Kupo? So you're a cartographer. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Bitch, gimme. I need directions. There are 5 ways in and out of camp, but worry not. They only go to 2 places, the Cheetah Uplands and the Salika Wood. Take me up. There are 2 ways out to the Cheetah Uplands, Kupo. One runs along the coast and one runs up through the hills. Plan on following the coast, you want to leave from the east side. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's another good way to go, monkey. That's really good if you know, like, an industry that you have an interest in. I kinda just fell into, working in pubs. Okay, apparently I'm not hunter enough. Okay, whatever. You're just trying to enjoy girls and the money you're making. Can't say I blame you. I must admit, I wish I had more of both of those myself. How are we doing on levels? These guys still need to go up further. Okay. Oh yeah. Everyone in my party right now is technically ranged. That's the one advantage you have over your friends, is that you're making good money and you have a lot more free time. Mate, don't knock it. I ain't got much time, I can tell you that. Well, no, it's not entirely true. I have time, but I have time at the wrong point of the day. I have time when everyone is either sleeping or at work. And then I work when everyone is not at work. But I'm sure you understand that struggle yourself. What's this? To meet another Viera? Here, you too have left the wood? I have left for I desired freedom. Had I remained, I would have surely perished. You see, freedom to me is like the air itself. Yet, I did not think my little sister would follow. She would not listen to me, and now I fear I may have erred in allowing her to come. The job you're trying to get is 18-hour shifts 3 or 4 times a week. Those would be some hard days, but... And that would be, you know, good pay for not a lot of days. Just, you know, fucking long days. If that's how you want to do it, that's how you want to do it. I really want my evenings free so I can stream more, and because all the things that I like doing are in the evening. What your dad's done for 20 years. Fair enough. I'm trying to kind of level some people, so I'm killing a bunch of shit. Otherwise, I'd probably just run through this area. These aren't exactly the best things to farm off of. I mean, I don't know, the curls are pretty easy. You only made it 30 minutes into Tales of Berseria before you became ill. Did you even complete the tutorial? Rozarria gets kind of weird pretty quick. Yeah, yeah. It's always a good idea to have a variety of friends. Right. I don't actually... Oh. Oh, I got rid of your weapon, huh? Whoops. Oh, shit. You don't know how much a surgeon can do for you. Well, connections within the biomedical industry is actually quite useful. Because they'll be able to... They'll have more knowledge about stuff, so... If you did have something that you needed, you know, surgery for, they'd be able to, at the very least, direct you somewhere that would be good for it. Or potentially somewhere that is cheaper for it. Or whatever. Yeah. It's kind of the main plot point for Rozarria. You never know when that hip's gonna give out, that's very true. Or from the sounds of your line of work, when you might lose a finger. This is actually very, very true. As long as I have known him, Lord has always had something wrong or something broken. And that is very, very true. No, I do not want to play as Vaan. I've never seen Unbreakable. But perhaps yes. You're one of those fun coast hunters, aren't you? Good, I've got work for you. In a hurry, you see, you have to find my son, wherever he is. What the fuck a duck? A terrible menace plagues the Soshin Cave Palace, calling hail hunters of all ages and races to deal with this scourge upon us. This is not an official bill, and it will not be listed in the clan primer. Head east to a place known as the Highlands. From there, go north into the Fields of Eternity, where you'll find the entrance to Soshin. The menace you must defeat is within. Many other hunters that have attempted to slay it. All have come running back out, defeated. The exact nature of the beast is unknown, nor have any of the hunters they ran said as much as a word. To put an end to this scourge, I thought to post a bill. Those clansmen refused my expertly written wanted bill, saying it was crude and ingenious in its execution. Ingenuous. They wanted me to rewrite it. Wounded, I withdrew my posting, and thereupon hired 2 hunters from the Fawn Coast and sent them into the cave, the craven curs. As my son and I waited by the entrance, these so-called hunters came running out and past us, completely ignoring me, their employer. Enraged, I gave chase, managing to catch one of the 2 lying upon the ground, utterly useless. Worse, I was separated from my son. So when all until now understood very well, now I will call my servants from Archadius to search for my son whilst you enter the cave. Use this key. Huh? Yeah, you were. Pretty much the only time I would get to actually talk to you was when you'd broken something. So, which way was I headed? Why is there a chocobo here now? East of the Highlands, north into the Fields of Eternity, and into the caves. Okay. So, northeast. That looked like a door I should have been able to open. Ouch. Meanwhile, I just stayed in and played video games. Right, where am I? I'm in the Fields of Eternity. Okay, so, cave. And then I've got to kill something that I don't know what it is. Well, it's given me the option of saving my game, so this makes me slightly nervous. Have I accidentally found one of the weapons?
Hey, you sure this rabbit hole's really the way into Archades?
Better a hare unseen than a rat in a trap. And again, if you'd prefer to go knocking on the front gates of the city, be my guest.
But what about once we're inside? Won't the city watch find us?
We'll do what we can to blend into the crowd. Our names may be notorious, but our faces are not far known.
True, true. You're our princess and we didn't even recognize you.
I noticed.
Vaan, you dumb shit. Okay, what the fuck am I killing? Are those bandits? Oh, zombie knights. Of course. How could I have been so foolish? Eh. Not much health. But they do use confuse. I don't like that so much. But somewhere in here there is something... Motherfucker. There is something that is going to try and kill me. My task is to kill that motherfucker first, so... This way? Yes, yes, this way. Bitch, use it. Ugh. Mate, I have pains in my knees from Osgood-Schlatter syndrome. But that's a growth thing, not a sport thing. I wish I'd done more sport, but you always regret what you didn't do, kind of thing. This is definitely a boss arena. What? What the fuck? Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Please just kill one of them. Everything will get easier as soon as one of... Okay, good. Uh-oh. Okay, why does it seem like I may have accidentally just summoned something? It seems like that should have been the summoning ritual. Okay. Okay. Sure. Fine. Whatever. And the game isn't gonna take, like, any real... Like, the characters don't give a shit that we just murdered... essentially the Genkai squad of Mandragoras. Hotsu Genkai! Hotsu Genkai! Rekum Cannon! No? No? Okay. I'll be quiet now. You could have broken your pinky toe. Like, your pinky toe breaks so many fucking times in your life that you probably don't notice. Wow, those traps are actually really useful. Oh yeah, I've got float now. Does anyone actually know how to use? What is float okay, so it's considered time magic. you can do float. Now I can't trigger traps. Oh. Oh. Dead peeps. Hmm. Yeah, I had a feeling. Can I... There we go. I just wanted my mana. An adventurer bound for the capital. It would seem he didn't make it. No shit! I'm fully expecting to just open a... That's not quite what I was expecting, but I was fully expecting to open a door and there to just be like a zombie dragon. Like, full-on skeleton dragon, ready to fuck my shit up. Wayfarer travelling the road to Archadian, the pilgrim's door holds naught for you. That way lies trouble and confusion. You who are yet drawn towards the pilgrim's door, the heart of time and the deeds you must accomplish, share their place midst the falls. From the heart, look north to heaven. Where's my paper? Paper. Okay, it's kind of got crumbs on it from when I was eating cookies earlier. I'm an adult, okay? I like cookies. Where's a pen? Where's a pen? My old pencil case, of course, the cool kids tribal tattoo style one, because I'm just oh so awesome. Okay. It's weird some of the shit you keep after you finish school. Right, so. Is there another door anywhere? No, but there's a chest. Got a chest. It's pretty useful. Oh yeah, Ashe. Fuck off. Oh hey! Strikers! You know, I really should have at least one person... Yeah, you. Because you know no magic. Like, seriously, you know no magic. You should do Libra on yourself. Do Libra. bitch. And then you should also do Achilles. On a foe with more than... I don't know how much health the current enemies have. More than 5,000? You can do that all the time? How much health? Okay, so these guys have got 5,000, so we should make it 10,000. So then it'll be bosses and shit. Or just hard things. Because yeah, I don't really need it for these guys, considering I'm doing like 1,000 damage. 1,500 damage per hit. It's wet in here. And my nose is running. Excuse me. Yeah. Door? Okay, this one I can open. Oh, looky! Wait, does that thing have a head? I can't see. It looked like it had a head made out of ice. Magic. Mark of Council. Huh? Okay, so there's multiple doors. We've got Pilgrim's door. What's with the weird circles? I'm flying. It makes it so I can't set off traps. That's it. But Balthier knows it. You only have to cast it once and it affects the whole party, so... Why not? Stops me from dying to shitty traps. Okay, so we've got the ascetics. Door. It's funny that I only know how to say that word from Dark Souls 2. Okay. In circles from land of sun's birth. Stray but once, another day must you return. Oi. Wait, so that's it? Okay. Are these areas... Aha! Okay. So, amongst the falls, from the heart, head north. I need to, like, discover all the areas in here to find out their names, huh? Shit! Okay. This leads to a different area, or the same one, and it's just going to be a different... Okay, it's the same one. So this is the Falls of Time. What's over here? Is this the same? This one's still the same as well. Okay. Is this going to be a different door? No, but map. Map! Please be map. Yeah. Okay, the area is actually not that big, huh? Okay. So we've got... Hall of the Wrath God. That sounds like fun. So wait. The Heart of Time is apparently amongst the falls. So the Falls of Time. There's the Heart of Time somewhere in the Falls of Time. From the heart, head north. From the heart, step south. Walk in time's footfalls to open the way. What? I'm confused. It doesn't take much, but I'm confused. I don't know what's going. I give up. No, no, we're not getting stuck in this for 3 hours. No, I can't let that happen again. I mean, that's never happened. What? Cutscene. Yeah, this looks kind of like the thing I expected to summon from killing the Mandragoras. That is not an Ahriman. An Ahriman is a one-eyed creature. According to what I know from every other game. Okay, you know what? The Achilles thing, really not working. Hey, Patinga. Did he just create 2 of himself? Aren't you a special boy? Huh, my team wiped. Your name may change, Lord, but you never stop shitting on Burnbot. For fuck's sake. I know he's shit, but damn it, he's our shit.